Hi there. You've made it back to the Teens at Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Pennsylvania's YouTube page. I'm Miss Emily. I am in charge of the CareerWorks Teen Workforce Development Program, and I'm also a certified yoga teacher. And so today I'm going to be giving you a lesson in walking meditation. So if you have tried meditation before, and maybe you feel restless, or if you've tried yoga before and it's a little bit too much movement, this is a really great middle ground. And it's also a great skill to learn because once you have got it down, you can do it at any time, anywhere. Just walking around, you can just kind of drop in and have a few moments of mindfulness, because a few moments is really all that you need. So the technique is simple. I'm going to give you some pointers, and then you can go try it for yourself. So first things first, if you're practicing inside, you want an area that's about 10 to 15 feet wide so that you can walk back and forth. And then you want to make sure to clear your space. So when you're doing walking meditation, you want to put your hands somewhere intentional so that they don't distract you. So you can either make a fist and hold your fist in your other hand at about your belly button, or you can clasp your hands behind your back and let them rest on your lower back, which I prefer because it is just a lot easier and takes less energy. So now I'm going to show you my feet. So when you are doing walking meditation, you want to pay attention to the way that your feet feel as they move on the ground. So I like to walk slowly. You can walk at whatever pace you want, but you just want to walk so that you can pay attention to your foot leaving the ground, stepping back on the ground, holding your weight differently, and then you just want to turn around and walk the other direction. So slowly moving your feet, noticing the different parts of your feet, the ball of your foot, the heel of your foot as it hits the ground. You can even explore a little bit. This gets kind of into yoga. Exploring, feeling the body, the feet as they move. And then again, when you come to the end of your space, turning around. And that's really all that there is to it. So what I recommend doing is setting a timer for about 5 or 10 minutes, whatever you're comfortable with, and just walking. If you can find a space where you can take about 10 steps, another way to continue to be mindful, especially for a beginner, is to count your steps as you move, as opposed to just thinking about the feet, because that might not hold your attention. But if you're counting, it can be easier to stay with it. Like I said, this is a really great technique to take out into your everyday life. So if you're ever feeling stressed or anxious and you're walking to school, walking through school, walking around your neighborhood, or even just in your bedroom, you can think about picking your feet up, thinking about your feet hitting the ground, and you can count your steps. And that is an easy way to find a moment of mindfulness that technically does count for meditation, because this is a well-known technique. And just remember that meditation, mindfulness, and yoga, they're not about being perfect. They're not about being successful. They're just about practicing. So set aside, just try a minute, see what you think. And if this technique is for you, then I hope that you put it as part of your everyday and that it brings you some peace and some mindfulness.